Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Detroit Lions.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Ford Field.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
And Goff going to look to throw right away.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Gibbs straight ahead.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's Goff.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Wester on the return. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards.
And the Ravens, they'll take over.
36-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On second down, here's the option.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
They go play action now. Jackson.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
But it brings up 4th down.
4th down. Here's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown.
A great play there. 26 yards.
And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Goff. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. On now comes the Lion offense. They'll be asked to go for 2 here.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
After the interception, here's Goff. It's complete, and this is going to be hauled in. So they get the two-point conversion, and now they have an 8-6 lead. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To throw is Jackson. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Derek Barnes on the tackle. A gain of 7 yards.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Steps away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
2nd and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Goff now looking to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. Gibbs will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Now it's gone. And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Here we go on fourth. Goff. There's LaPorta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Lions take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game.
15. Ravens 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
A first down carry for Henry. The tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez. Second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. First and 10 here. And you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's second and 10.
No gain on the play.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick six from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
To throw is Goff.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick.
Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And his pass incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Even the most tenured quarterbacks can still get fooled from time to time. He clearly thought he had a throwing lane, but the defense shut it down and picked it off. I'm sure he's frustrated with himself, but I'm also sure he'll shake it off.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, Jackson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Jack Campbell with a pick.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 is successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Ravens 6.
And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Lead on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson being chased out. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.